With dat voertuig dan niet. Goed als voertuig is op. Nav, navigation, post index, position intel, E17 and E17. It's London Heathrow. That's not that far of the flight. But do I actually want to record this video? Hey, I'm recording this. If you like 4 flights with the channel, and maybe in the future on VetSim too, then type in the comments more 4 flights. Because I think, oh shit, I just did sorry. I think I need at least. The flight plan will be used today from Avitab. We're gonna just do it from Avitab because I have call routes, my Avitab is ook reliable. Dus that is our payload for today. Let's request gate. Let's request the terminal. Okay. That one is good. Close that window. Lighting. We should be just bright light. Doors. Cargo first. Yes. Okay, I gonna get that route from the FTM, and we're gonna use Upper Airways. Simply type the airport code, VGL. Yeah, that's him. I'm gonna use Avitab. No, don't see. Okay, it. Next page. Yeah, why I don't make so much Roblox videos? Guess I'm flying on the explain, and sometimes even first time on VetSim. It's with real life with real flight rules. By far, VFR, FIFI, VFR. Lima. We're gonna depart Schiphol from runway 09. What departs I'm using? N E I to N to N N D I to N N D I to N departure arrival. Yeah, normally I don't pick an arrival on VetSim because you never know what runway is active at that destination airport. Dus at the destination airport. Dus check if I can fly that star. I will check it in in my MS plan. Okay, so I need to arrive that. Okay, good. this. Okay, let's zoom in. Oh, it's... Well, we have to fly. Because if we do this, we that, so we have to fly that, and now we have to turn rapidly. I don't like that. I don't like that. We'll cancel that one way. I will land that. That's 09 left. And then we'll cancel that start and then use binary transmission. This. Now we're gonna use depend. We're gonna use this arrival. Actually, there's a Lima arrival we're flying from this. Supposedly we should now check our flight plan. We're gonna make a light turn and we're gonna wipe. I know that route. I know where I've flown that on Fitsim even. Yeah, my first flight on Fitsim were landings were that took not that was good because okay, now we're gonna sometimes I even guess crosswind because no, I never found it crosswind before this. Yeah, now I know how to do. Yeah, it's just I don't have the pedals for it. This I like good weather. We need to. Actually, we done the payload too. We will wait. Yeah, we done it. Reserves are 10. Yeah, what we have. It says 30 mile. Well, I guess it says 39 now. We can put 30,000 feet. Flight level 300. Okay, after that we need to do a steep descent. Okay, I know steep descent. Steep descent after GV 39B. 39B. Need to do a steep descent, I know that. Okay, thanks for saying that. Okay, we're gonna go to our N1. Yeah, N1, and we're gonna go to our B speeds. We're gonna set that here. Our altitude for today is 30,000 feet. I hope you're gonna like that video because if you want more fall flights videos, I know what where the Schiphol. Well, I'm gonna listen to the Schiphol later.
Schiphol information X-ray. 800 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions 4,600 scattered. Temperature 5. Dew point -18. Altimeter 3056.
Thanks for the altimeter. Now I know the altimeter.
18 right.
3156. Okay, let's go to the first officer's altimeter and set him to into altimeter is we have just changed the altimeter settings. Okay, now what we do? No smoke signs on. Okay. Yeah, man. The real thing with the level up aircraft is some things doesn't work, but the PAs don't work because I like PAs. Actually, I like because you could do PAs to your passengers when you're flying. But actually, complex flying. I do like complex flying. This. Now I put VNAV and RNAV. VNAV and LNAV on. Okay. Okay. Normally you do the fire test before you start. Before you put everything on. I do this. I'm actually lame this to do this like reveal. Okay. Now we're gonna look at the overhead panel. We need prop heat and window heat needs to be on. Okay, we need to test. Okay, we need to test. Okay, let's go back to ground power. Let's close our doors and let's start the APU. We want fuel tank fit. Yeah, normally you can start without fuel tanks because it doesn't need a fuel. Doesn't need a pump. Doesn't need a pump. Really doesn't need a pump. APU is starting. Good. Now, what we could do is just put away the gate. Just you could request pushback. Allee, we do pre-plan pushback. Normally you request clearance on BitSim. I need to know what way I need to go. What runway is this? It is 018 left. Oh, 09 is there. Could we not just... Okay, yeah, we need fuel. We know we need fuel. Yes.
Route to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Okay, let's... Yeah, what we now do is change up the lighting to the landing and take off. Okay. Now we're gonna request pushback.
Route to cockpit, tow is right up.
Don't forget about the GPU.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Oh yeah, we need to
So
fuel tanks.
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Roger.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Maar we didn't select any failures. Okay, engine number 1 is solid, engine number 2. Papa! Pap! Er wil ik niet meer filmen. I'm back, guys.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Okay, set parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Continues. Okay. Anti-ice as required. We need. Let's go. It's flaps 5. Flaps 5. Position to flaps 5.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
You will see me next time. Okay, this. Okay, what you need to do before you take off, you need to put auto brake to it. Start. This. What I like to do is to, before I take off, now look what taxi we are gonna look to. Yeah, I remember them all. I remember those taxiways in Schiphol. Okay, we are ready to taxi. This is not on VetSim, dus. VetSim is too much to. VetSim is okay, man. It's fun actually to fly on VetSim. Ja, maar dan de dock with ADC is natuurlijk de most interesting part. When it is not busy, you can fly on VetSim. Because VetSim is, if VetSim get too busy. Ah ja, we need our transponder to set on to the transponder. The Charlie mode. This is a part from Amsterdam to London, British Airways. Whoa. going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm flying offline. Sometimes I fly online and disable those aircraft until they stand by. Let's adjust some full speed. Let's adjust some speed, takeoff choose.
Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway.
I know that one. Just to be faster because you know there is a speed limit on taxiing. Yeah, it's flying is natuurlijk something that I said to know that to my friends on Roblox and no, that they should trust me with the plane. Taxi light on.
Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway.
I know, ma, I wanna be faster than that. Though it's a straight taxiway, this doesn't matter. Okay, now we should brake. Now we should a little bit braking action need to do because we are approaching the runway. Put the takeoff lights on. Yeah. The ISS required.
Approaching 09.
I know that we are approaching 09. Okay. Ready to take off. The flight checklist.
On runway 09.
Stable, continue to thrust.
knots. Positive right.
Gear up.
Gear up. Gear up. 400.
This took really a short flight.
1,000.
Let's direct the passengers. I'm just gonna look to our top of descent because we're at 40,000 feet. Should we not plan for a lower cruise altitude? Normally I fly a lower cruise altitude, but because I don't know why we're flying in high cruise altitude today on this cruise, because normally you fly 25,000 feet at least. Because you need to descend after that short mile, you need to descend. Okay, it's I know, but we're happy to talk with you guys. I don't know where is our top of this segment. I know I final
altimeter setting.
Why altimeter setting? Okay, let's put the flaps up. This. Oh, top of the sand is. It's around here. Fourth sub bar. Sub let's sub mom or sub top of the sand. Yeah, my ridiculous members this. This one. Sub and that suburb we need to be there. Can we okay. Double descend is around here. Okay, we could do lookout lights. I hope you will like this video. Yeah, man. Okay, you could skip a waypoint. One. But I wanna direct go to did it. So put that in the direct skip direct to did it. More than if I did it. Skip some few waypoints because that makes your flight way shorter. And such a video will of course will be long. Oh, okay. That's easy. For each 30,000 feet. Then we're gonna have it. Yeah, I like to. I will not say it's bad words, but I would say I like to do a little bit to role play flying because that doesn't need to be really serious for me because I'm more likely a casual because I don't take this too serious. Really. That's the fun of it. Yeah, in the real world, never I'm choosing better for myself. Yeah, that time I took, of course, I've liked it. I could talk about it. Taxi floor of it, it's okay. Yeah, it did fun. This is of course not so really related to flying. This is okay to well a little bit you know, not that boring. Huh? Okay, we don't need anti-ice for plastic clouds. It's just flight simulation. Yes. UNH. That is a pretty short flight. I think it's around 18 nautical miles off. Made an experience video. There was my old PC. My old PC was not so powerful to run Explain. It's full of potential. Why I don't make so much rescue videos? I do other stuff. Sometimes even this. But I even something that was recently, I think I was in November last year, I started flying condenser. Yeah, man. The outside my eyes don't have navigator. I don't think you should have. You need navigator because you need to pay money. Yeah, no, and I don't have access to credit card. Don't be gonna talk about that. I only use PayPal. I actually use my back account. Not that I actually used to. Yeah, Navigraph, I don't think you need to pay money for Navigraph for some navigation data on your aircraft. Yeah, our cycles, I found a way how to get them for free. It is ridiculous you have to pay for it. And the payment methods are only PayPal and your credit card. Because eigenlijk we have more bijvoorbeeld bankcontact. Time actually from leaving Europe from Belgium. Hashtag Belgium. Okay, let's well continue that. Can do it. But now at that altitude, cruising altitude. We can now engage cruise lights. Yeah, our top of descent is for Sabah. This it's around, I think around 80 nautical miles. It's top of descent is around 80 nautical miles. What I like to do is in flight, look to the heading and the ILS, because, well, guys, if you want more floor flights, comment down below. And subscribe to the channel. for Roblox, for other stuff. I don't know, I have a different control setup. It's actually that's weird stuff because yeah, your thrust master doesn't move automatically than in the X-plane. Is what I should do. Okay. Well, it's 0, 1, 0, 10, 1, 10, 30. My rest witnesses is 1, 10, 30. And I go back to the first officer seat. Gonna change that to 110/30. The captain seat, I'm gonna change this up to 110/30. Yeah. The runway course is correct. I'm gonna go to the first officer seat. The document, correct. Yeah. Now I will get a per tank because I use the 2 wing tanks as the departure fuel. See my wing tanks because the extra fuel see my wing tank use. The main tank is the fuel cruise. Used in cruise. The separate fuel usage. Because if you have your reserve fuel in your wing tanks, because I know after we need a steep descent. I don't think we need to do a steep descent at the G-meet. I think if we start descending at a little bit earlier, descent. I think I'm gonna start a little bit earlier because to have the precious track miles. How long have I been recording? Around so 30-minute video ready. I'm gonna look at everything. Yeah, we are just in the English channel right now. Flying back on the English channel. Yeah, normally I go on YouTube. That's it. When I fly, I go on YouTube. That's it. Actually, well, I could do in the meantime a reaction and something. I don't need YouTube. I don't need YouTube. I have actually I do this sometimes because when okay, don't do that. Yeah, but I don't understand if you record a full flight and it's 2 hours. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, but if it is on Vetsima, if you're doing it offline. Yeah, I'm fine on Vetsima. I don't have the stuff to actually do a live stream. It's by a scam to do it. It's, I don't have it. And not always. Sometimes I started flying on Vetsima a month ago. In November last year. Started flying on Vetsima. Yeah, I'm a bit quiet. I like to search it. Yes. No, I'm gonna show. I have Vetsima account. Not me. Vetsima login. Here. It's me here. I have 33 hours online on Vetsima. I'm started. Yeah, my X-Pilot was broken and my old PC. Second came online and couldn't do something. I had that account since, it takes a lot because it's time to look around my first successful flights. That's in basics. So, no, I just need to check. Here is flight plan. Here you put your flight plan. Actually, if I put here my flight plan, what do I do? I actually wonder if you use a core route. Can you just pilot to Vetsima your core if you test this? Ja, maar Vetsima is natuurlijk something that you don't really necessarily need to fly on, because first you learn your aircraft when you're gonna fly, because you need something to. And if you fly IFR, the best thing to fly IFR is Zero one. It is freeware aircraft. I'm not pay weer, maar I don't need to pay for that because I have the Zero. I'm not trying to fly a long haul because that gets crazy, because I don't get people. Okay, it's cool to fly and do a landing now. Just like to pass from the wing. Let's take a shot from the wing for the thumbnail. Dat wil ik voor de thumbnail, denk ik. Specifically, we are now approaching our pop-up descent. After this waypoint, ideas. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. That waypoint we're gonna descend to 2,500. I'm gonna check that because in our FMC, because we are at 30,000 feet we need to be sent a little bit earlier. A while a little bit earlier, you see? Because altitude, get rid of some altitude. Okay, let's get the descent. I set. Descent now. Now we're gonna descend a little bit earlier. Because why? Because look, it's if we descend earlier, we're gonna reach that altitude around at this Lima. We need to be at 2 flight level 1067. We're gonna be at that, and below 250 knots. 250 knots, below 220, below 220, there's 210 knots. I need to be at 7,000 feet. This, I have no choice to descend early. Yeah, at Vessim you could expect early descent because expect for what you get. Sometimes you get descent when ready. You don't set to descent when ready, ask for descent. And they give certain altitude descent. It matters, okay, we need to fasten seatbelts. Science 1. We're gonna go to the lighting and we're gonna set it to land and take off. How long we been recording? 38 minutes. It will be a 50-minute video. Yeah, this is a full flight video. This expect that. This pretty much. It's also a steep descent. Dus I upload this flight. I don't know. We like full flight videos, and maybe in the future on VetSip. Well, I actually bought the payware. Always I use just a Steam gift card to buy stuff on or any other games. Just use Steam. Credit cards, I'm not so a fan of that because they are not so safe. Not everyone can have them. That's the real problem with them. All those websites. I actually get why you need to link your credit card to PayPal because yeah, the level up variant is good to fly. I actually didn't see much difference because Zebo. Last day I phone Zebo from morning from Minsk from USM Mike Uniform Mike Sierra to Echo Delta Alpha Mike, and then after that Echo Delta. Oh. Echo oh, it's wrong. Echo yeah, it's from use uniform Mike use Yeah, I did that. You otherwise in the past I did that flight. Uniform Mike Sierra to November. So, or point of view. Yesterday I flew from Houston. Uniform Mike Sierra to Echo Hotel Alpha Mike. Then back to Hotel Alpha Mike to Uniform Mike Sierra. What is it? Yeah, I'm from Belarus. It's the Belavia. And now descending. Good. Yeah, just hold it 2000 near that altitude momently. Yeah, now we're gonna go to VNAV. We are now holding that altitude. Yes. Well, just to get ourselves to a lower altitude because when we arrive that waypoint, we will descend. Next waypoint is deceleration. After this waypoint, well, I could go to hold, you know. 260, yeah. Actually, I don't know if I really want to upload that video. If you like slow flights, then like the video, comment more. I actually 4 or 5 videos now. Ah, yeah, we are deceleration. Yeah, I know, we need to decelerate around here. Lima, we need to descend on Lima. Yes. We have 17 nautical miles at Lima. Then we're gonna change that. We are now at currently at an altitude that those are still low, because in-flight those are always low. Yeah, we're gonna set auto brake 2. Yeah, we could increase our speed to a little more. I think we're gonna need anti-ice because sooner or later we're gonna descend through those clouds. I just set the speed to 300 miles. Let me pass faster on the pedals. What I could do is set speed is a direct clear point. I have Lima in there. Sorry. I actually like to skip some waypoints because if I'm gonna look, but now I did something that I need to look. It's a direct. Like this. Now we have it a little bit cleaned up. Okay, I think we need now to descend. Descend to a lower altitude. $1,500. And we have to slow down. 421. I'm gonna put down the speed brake to accelerate speed. God, the announcement doesn't work with the level up. Medium controller 7.7. I think that was a good future. Make a good future for the experiment because level up. But I think Zibo and level up is way better than Zibo because the aircraft flies the same. I didn't notice any differences when flying it. Yeah, only some meldings that should not happen. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. Yeah, it happens on approach. Why when I fly an approach when it. Those are of course not so. This is the level up 737-800 NG variant. Yeah, we are above the sounding altitude. We descend, of course, above the sounding altitude. I would, okay, I would just put the runway heading, or keep the heading bar and window. I know we are flying heading off. Seven. How long have I been already recording? Oh, that's already an hour and cabin lighting. Okay, landing lights. Base Celsius, some kind of ice. Well, actually, we don't need it because only when you fly through clouds you need it actually. That lacks actually most of the Roblox simulators because yeah, man, I don't think that Roblox simulators could get so advanced like X-Plane because yeah, well, PTRS, oh, because something I don't get. Flaps 77 has flaps 14, flaps 13. I know about that because I've flown that. Actually, you have now the knowledge. I find it's 800 NG. Ooh. What the fuck? PTRS. No, explain. Panel view. Okay, let's stop the let's slow down and descent rate. This. Now we are at a heading of 2104. Our next heading, I think, is heading 240. Heading 240. Heading 240. The next heading. Next heading we already selected. Yeah, we could slow down the pen to 220 knots. Okay, spoilers. Now, spoilers help you slow down. Yeah, man, those are small, okay. That one we're gonna bypass and then we're gonna engage the ILS approach. Everything is set. Okay, let's. I want to be in front. I think here we need to be ready under that altitude because. Yeah, let's disengage spoilers. And now the spoilers are armed and position armed. Yes. Now we're gonna decelerate even more. Final speed is 200 knots. Yeah, now we're gonna decelerate even more. Now, what you need to select is your flap settings and your reference speed for landing. Reference speed is 135 knots at flaps 30. Let's put heading of 175. Okay, we are ready for ILS approach on runway 09 left. Course 0809. Cross. No, 5 knots. Okay, yeah. This. Yeah, we are at that speed. Now what we're gonna do is slow down our speed to 180. We will drop flaps 1. Then we start dropping flaps 2. Flaps 2. Drop the speed even more. Flaps 5. I like the drop flaps 15 immediately. Get out. Get down.
Gear down, 3 greens.
Looks like fun. Flaps 30. With the final flaps speed. With the flap speed, flaps 30. Okay, that is I don't know why this Echo does unstable approach to itself. Watch now what can I say, we are too fast. Now we are not too fast, but the computer thinks we are too fast. The airplane thinks we are... Yeah, we are flying at reference speed. Even some, plus 5 knots above the reference speed. Continue.
Too fast. Too fast.
States. They're at below reference speed. In some knots below reference speed, let's say it's too fast. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what that really why that is, because it's not. This not happens in
Approaching
zero.
09 left.
I know I'm approaching 09 left. Yeah, I am, but what on those accidents?
Too fast. Too fast.
Too fast.
500.
Okay, disengage.
Unstable.
I'm pretty much stable.
400.
I'm now hand flying this aircraft.
200. 100.
Here we come at London Heathrow.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Ryanair. Reverse thrust.
Eighty knots.
So it should not reverse off. Yeah, I know this. No, it's just we perfectly landed this thing. It was a little bit of a hard landing, but actually, if you survive that, it counts as a good landing. Counts like a okay one landing, man. I don't think we did stall on the runway because I normally should follow back with, but I never do that. But I try to do it, man. Yeah, why is it not breaking? 8. It's my brakes, my buttons. The pedal that I accept. Just told one of my buttons. One of my buttons on my yoke is my toll brake. And on the 737-800. Yeah, something is wrong with the APU. Oh, I just engaged it. Okay, we could not shut down the engines. And that was it. Now I just stop recording and do the rest of the channel myself. They're gonna shut down the fuel. Fuel comes down, shut down them. Rolling slow. That's gonna be remained. Back to normal. Yep. Done. That was perfect for landing mode. Now I just stop recording it.